We're going to stop the motorcycle. It's got no plates. He's kind of speeding a little bit. Generally, people take the plates off. It's probably a stolen vehicle. So we're going to get out with him, make sure it's not a stolen vehicle, and then go from there. Looks like he's going to be taking off on me. It's going to be a blue motorcycle, no plates. Street bike. Yeah, we're going to be going westbound Kendall. It's going to be a HMA, blue helmet, plaid shirt, black shorts.
Sir, what is he wanted for?
The motorcycle has no plates and speed. All right, we're going to be eastbound North Park. Eastbound North Park, blue the stop. So we're going to be in a pursuit of a motorcycle, no plates. We're driving at high speeds, very recklessly, so we're going to try to get him stopped. Now he's driving in oncoming traffic.
On the opposing lanes of traffic.
He's going to flip around. Hey, units, be prepared. He's going to turn around.
All right, he's riding into oncoming traffic. King 4, he's on the wrong side of the road. All right, he flipped around. He's now southbound. We're on him.
We tried having air support just follow him, and he was refusing to stop. He's driving at very high speeds, so try and get him stopped right here.
Southbound Genevieve Street now.
Possibly could be a stolen motorcycle. Driving very recklessly. He's almost crashed. He's running red lights.
Stopping, turning around. Let's go northbound now.
Passing Palm right now. He's in the dirt on Electric Avenue. Coming back now on Electric Avenue northbound.
Looked like he was reaching back and throwing something out.
All right, he's pulling. Looks like he's pulling. Turning around. Southbound Electric Avenue now.
Pulling into the shopping center. Roseland Highland.
He's riding through the parking lot at a high rate of speed. He's going back to Highland now. Eastbound Highland on the wrong side of the road through traffic.
Looks like he's set up to do that again, guys. Get back northbound 330.
All right, so now he's going northbound up into the mountains. We've got CHP en route. We're still trying to get him stopped here. Our helicopter's giving him some PA announcements, trying to get him to pull over and just give up.
This is the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. Stop now. Stop running. You have nowhere to go. Stop.
He's still refusing to pull over. We've made multiple PA announcements, trying to get him to stop. And he's waving his fingers, telling us he ain't gonna pull over. So we'll see how long this goes for.
There's multiple PA announcements made, and he's waving his finger no at me.
Pull over the motorcycle now. Pull over and stop. You have nowhere to go. Pull over. But it looks like he's having some mechanical issues with his bike. So hopefully this comes to an end soon. Pull over! Pull over! Pull over! Now!
All right, looks like he's pulling over.
Get off the bike! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back right now!
Please, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurting.
You need medical attention?
Yes, I do, please.
Yeah, where are you hurting?
On my right side.
Right side,
Yeah.
be more specific.
My right hip, my right leg.
hip?
Oh, God, yes, I got it. Please.
Why are you running, man? Why didn't you just pull over?
You got warrants or something? What's up? I have a warrant.
You have a warrant for
A long time ago.
Is this bike stolen, dude? Is this stolen?
No, I got it from a guy.
Hey, what did you throw out that bag with that bag that you had? What was in it?
I have some vapes.
Just weed and vapes? Why'd you throw it?
It fell off.
Oh, it fell off you?
You got a misdemeanor warrant. Really?
Yeah.
That's why you're running?
All right, Curtis, what about the bike, man? It came back stolen.
Oh, I got it from some guy in the bargain store.
So you didn't know it was stolen? Or is that why you actually ran?
No, I didn't know it was stolen.
You're gonna get booked for felony evading, the pursuit, and then possession of a stolen vehicle, okay?
This blue Charger in front of us, it's got expired registration and tinted windows. We're gonna stop it and talk to occupants, see what's going on.
Good.
557 break. We got a blue Dodge Charger taking off on us northbound Ashland coming up to East 14. So this Charger that we tried to stop just fled at a high rate of speed.
For northbound steering 150, split stop and flight.
It's going northbound, northbound East 14. Yeah, that one. I don't know where it went. All right, we're not in pursuit. So air support is over the vehicle now. So again, we tried to do a traffic stop on this blue Charger. It took off on us, and air luckily was in the area. We're gonna hang back, let them do work.
So traffic 701.
Want was traffic.
Dark blue Charger, tinted windows all the way around.
Copy. I believe I have it 14th at International. Made the north turn on the International, 14th.
Turn for northbound International 14.
Making the U-turn in the middle of the street here, but it looks like passenger door is open. Maybe a Hispanic or other female. Looks like some type of bag or a car seat of some sort. Black top, black pants. She's walking into a building. And the vehicle is away south on International.
Hispanic or other female wearing all black walking into building.
Vehicle south on International, past 17th.
So our air support is still trailing this Charger that took off from us. So we're staying back a little bit. We're trying to get some resources lined up to maybe spike this Charger. But we're staying loose enough in the event we need to apprehend these guys if they foot bail or this car crashes or something. So we're staying loose on this thing. We'll let air do the work.
South turn on the Penniman. Still continuing south on Penniman. Looks like he might be taking the curve in front of Penniman. He's backing in under a tree. Looks like he's out. He's walking southbound on Penniman. And he's coming out towards High Street. And looks like he's going to be a Hispanic male, black shirt, black shorts with a white stripe, black shoes.
West on High Street, so that way. So the driver of that blue Charger parked the vehicle under a tree. Right now he's on foot near a gas station.
North side?
North side of the street. There he is, right there.
Get him.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get down on the ground, put your hands behind your back.
Chill out. No, I ain't doing this, man.
Hey, what's your name, dude?
Huh?
What's your name? You look familiar.
Me?
Yeah, what's your name?
I don't know you, bro. Check that pocket. 557, he's detained. We need someone to get back to the car. Go to the location of the car again.
Stop reaching. What you reaching for?
This is his father, man. They're not reaching. That's it, man.
What's your name, man?
Andres, man.
Andres? Dodge keys. What's in that blue Charger? Where we gonna find that blue Charger?
No, man.
Huh?
Nothing, man.
Nothing? That's your car?
No, man.
Huh?
There's nothing before, man.
I'm saying that's your car? Andres, it's over with, right? So let's be real. What's up? Have a seat. Hey, Andres. Bro, look at me. You think that's cool? You know how many people you endangered right now? Are you on probation parole? Is that your girl? You ain't gonna talk at all or what? Is there a firearm or a gun dumped anywhere that I need to know about?
I don't know, man.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I don't think like that.
I just don't want no kid finding a
I
gun.
ain't got nothing, bro.
Okay.
But I got.
Okay. I'm just worried about kids. Look, you see all these people and kids, man? I just want to make sure no kid is gonna find a gun and hurt themselves.
Look, the car wasn't registered. That's it. I ain't do. Cars didn't have tags, bro. That's all it was.
Okay. Appreciate you. All right, cool. I'll see you in a bit. My sergeant searched the car. He said there was nothing in his car. It was clean. So the female that was in the car with him was dropped off somewhere in Oakland. So I'm assuming whatever he had, he maybe handed it off to that female, and she was never found, unfortunately. Yep. So this is the fob that was found in his car. Starts the car. You know, just another piece of evidence to link that we got the right guy. Hey, so Andres, we checked the car is clean. So I know you kind of touched on it a little bit. You said that the reg is expired or something. That would have been actually just a ticket. Like, do you think it was worth endangering that many people, man? Because he was driving like a maniac. You feel me? So, like, I'm placing you on arrest for reckless evading, and then you got no license. I could have given you a ticket for that. All right.
I don't need the beeper yet, but I'm trying to catch him to a reckless. It's gonna be southbound Pack Ave approaching 159th. silver Hyundai sedan of some sort. So right now we're just following this car here. He's driving pretty reckless, so we're gonna try to stop it. Looks like it's failing to yield. Original reason for the stop was reckless driving. Notify supervisor I'll be in pursuit. Roadway conditions are bare and dry. There's no traffic on the roadway this time. We're eastbound 160th. It just blew the stop sign at 22nd Avenue Military. Still eastbound. Approaching 176 here. I'll let you know what he does. And we're going to be heading eastbound on 176. Speeds are at 41. No traffic. If I could get another car with me, I'll go for the pit, but I'm by myself right now. Continuing eastbound 176th Street, approaching 38th Ave. There's no traffic. Speeds are at 72. 470, we're now approaching 176th Street East. I'll let you know if we go west or east here. It's gonna be almost coming to a stop in the intersection. Continuing straight here. Might be looking for a foot bail. One foot bail. It looks like it's gonna be a white male passenger wearing all black.
Stay right there, don't move.
Get on the rail!
I got eyes over here.
Driver, step out slowly while facing away from us. Walk backwards slowly. Keep walking backwards. Get on your knees. Bring your hands back here. All right, over here. How old are you, man? 13? Give me a break.
Do not reach for your pants or anything. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Stay in that position.
Yep.
Do not
I got
move.
the
Do you
car.
understand? Or you will be shot.
You ever get that late? Yeah, it's clear right now, but it's probably just a fresh stolen, so.
Crazy. I thought Hyundai and Kia boys got the message. Crazy.
How old are you, man?
I'm 16 years old.
Stand up.
All right, let's walk back.
The kid I have is 13 for sure. You should see him. So looking inside the car here, looks like the ignition is completely damaged and punched here. There's a screwdriver in the center console. It's typically what people are using to pry the ignition and steal these cars. You can see here the window's broken, which is how they got in the car. There's all sorts of glass in it and whatnot.
Yeah, there's glass all over.
Overall, it ended up great. It doesn't look like the car's damaged. And usually these things end up in pretty bad wrecks.
Yeah, so, I mean, a pursuit that ends this way, where they basically just park the car at the end of a gravel road, pretty ideal.
Yeah, they almost never go this way, man.
Registered owner will be able to drive it home tomorrow.
Yeah, turned out pretty good. Are you mom?
Yeah.
All right, mind if I just talk to you right back over here real quick?
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so just to kind of give you the 411 tonight, right? So your son was a passenger in a car tonight that decided to take off from the police. Okay, a pursuit was initiated. It looks like the car's stolen, okay?
Okay, I'm just trying to wrap my head around how he got here to this point.
Okay, but the best outcome tonight was that, hey, he wasn't hurt and he didn't hurt anybody else. Right, that's like the most important thing, okay? So, because a lot of times they don't end this way, unfortunately.
True.
But yeah, we're going to be booking him into Raymond Hall tonight. So it is going to be because, of course, he's part of possession of stolen motor vehicle. Okay. So he was wearing gloves, right? And then the window was broken. And there's also tools that were next to him. That's all consistent with people that steal cars. Okay.
All right, so we have a group of motorcycles that are driving with no lights and driving recklessly right now. So they're also unregistered. So we'll see we can get a stop on one.
Perfect.
John Gang 8 traffic stop. This will be on a unreadable subject on a mini bike. We're going to be in East California and Washington. We're going to try to get this set of gray areas right with no lights. Control on Gang 8. It's going to be a fair to yield. We'll be approaching Mount Vernon. Speeds of 37. Heavy traffic, no peds. We're going to discontinue the pursuit.
Metro towns are clear.
Air 1, we're 1097 in the area. Which direction on the East California?
They're going to be going northbound from Mount Vernon, California. There's going to be quite a large group of motorcycles at this point.
Air 1, we have visual. If you could pinpoint them, we can follow. There is one high rate of speed leading the pack. I don't know if it's going to be your subject. Negative. It's going to be toward the rear. It's going to be a subject that kind of has a white fanny pack on. However, it's going to be difficult to try to stop him. Air 1, gang 8, yeah, visual the subject with the white fanny pack. Air 1, I believe so. He's going to have a flashing green front headlight, and he's coming up to, I believe, Mount Vernon, continuing northbound. A white shirt and a black helmet turning into the fast strip. Correction, 1022 fast strip. He's continuing northbound, number 2 lane. Yeah, Air 1 is able to keep a visual of the motorcyclist. A lot of times in areas like this where there's heavy traffic, what we like to do is let Air 1 follow them. We can safely apprehend them. Air 1 is going to be a pack of 4, and they're continuing northbound. Our primary is continuing northbound as well. He's going to be at the rear of the pack with 2, looks like motorcycles or mopeds in front of him. And we have a CHP unit 1097. Looks like he's in active pursuit. He's going to go off-road. Oh, the gates. You can get in there, bud. Everyone, he just accessed the walking path, and we're going to be westbound. Westbound on the left. Look, it sounds like at this point, he's possibly going to be setting up for some type of foot bail. Just turned his green light off. With our technology, as that bike gets hotter, we're just going to get a better and better picture. It's pitch black down there, but I got a good beat on him. It looks like he's might have lost control, but he's back on it. It went off the embankment a little bit, and he's working into the river, down the embankment, into the river, and he ditched the moped. Still got eyes on him. He's going to be just about 75 yards northwest of him. 153 boy, I got him at gunpoint. He's cooperative. 1 at gunpoint. Everyone, I got 1 prone down. Everyone, I have 1 unit in contact. Take him into custody. You got him Brandon card?
No, they found him down there hiding.
Okay.
His bike was off to the left. We pushed it up.
Let me interview him and we'll go from there. All right, how you doing, man? What was going on down there in California when I tried to stop you? Were you guys joyriding?
I guess some guy had got these jerseys for us, and we were just having a ride out because we had got the jerseys.
You're just riding around?
But we not like related or nothing. It's just there's a page on Instagram, I guess, that we ride motorcycles. But
okay. Did you see my patrol vehicle lights light you up and the siren?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You realize we had a helicopter following you the whole time?
Yeah. I guess so based on my knowledge on you guys are.
Listen, man, you're a young man. You got a lot of life ahead of you. You need to make better decisions about this, okay? The bag is what set him apart from all the other bikers that were trying to flee from us at that time. So we were able to identify him based off this characteristic that he had, his clothing item.
Air 1 did an outstanding job. It was a huge help for us because with the spotlight, I was able to follow the spotlight the whole way, and Air 1 had him when he crashed here. He ran out, 100 yards out that way toward the river, and went 10-15 from there.
All right, man. So tonight, what you're gonna go to jail for is evading and reckless driving upon a highway, okay? I don't think you're a bad guy. I think you just made the wrong decision tonight. The adrenaline kind of got the best of you, but it's something you can learn from, okay?
Let's see what he does. He didn't stop at that stop sign. Watch his hand, watch his hand. He's reaching his right hand over right now. All right, he's not stopping.
1031, Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa, give me traffic.
10-4, Bill, not 1033.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hey! Face away from me!
on, pull it over, man. Come on.
Here.
You all right, Joey?
Fucking hurt.
Yeah, you good.
Why are you running from me?
I was not attacking. Here.
All right, man. Lean over. Lean over. Get back up. You got anything on you?
Yeah.
What do you got?
A pipe.
A pipe?
Harold, it's the same thing last time, man. Same thing last time you ran from me.
I wasn't running from you. I was trying to get here.
Well, you got here.
So we've been watching this car at the end of the road here. There's a little park that's been getting pretty known for the use and sales of narcotics. This guy's been sitting here for quite a while inside of it and hasn't moved. Let's see what he's got going on. Hi. How you doing? Good. What are you up to? To the bathroom? Okay. You just been parked here for a little while. It seemed like when I drove past earlier, it seemed to raise a little bit of concern for you.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay. Do you live around here, or?
No, I live in Kiel.
In Kiel? What brings you down to Green Bay?
No, I'm just like visiting for the 4th.
Visiting for the 4th?
Yeah.
Who are you visiting in town here?
My friend Jason.
Who?
My friend Jason.
Jason?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's another concern I have is this park's been used a lot lately for the use and sales of narcotics. You wouldn't have any narcotics on you, would you?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you use any drugs?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Do you have your ID on you, man?
Yeah.
Okay. Any reason you're shaking so bad, man, if you're just down here visiting?
I don't know, I get nervous.
Okay. Have you been arrested before?
No.
You don't have any weapons on you, right?
No.
Can I check you quick?
No, that's all right.
No? Okay, you're free. You're not free to leave, so stop.
I gotta use the bathroom.
You're not free to leave. We're gonna come right over to the front of my car, okay? Stop.
What are you doing?
Don't reach, don't fight, don't do any of that, okay?
What are you doing?
Take a cover for Charlie 2. Okay?
I
You're
have
not
rights.
free to leave. You're right, you're detained though, okay?
Why?
Because you're detained. You're exhibiting symptoms of that are concerning me at this point in time, okay? So right now it's a Terry stop.
I know my rights.
Drop your stuff in your hands.
I'm not
Drop
gonna...
it. Drop it on the ground.
Shoot me?
Drop the things in your hands right now or you're gonna go to the ground.
You're gonna tackle me?
I will put you on the ground if you don't stop.
What am I doing?
Step it up for
Help.
Charlie 2. Put your stuff on the ground now.
What are you doing?
Put the stuff on the ground right now.
Whoa.
Put the stuff on the ground right now.
Are you like...
Stop.
You're hurting me.
Stop. Put the stuff on the ground
I just
right
need
now.
to use the bathroom.
Drop it. Drop it.
Holy...
Drop it. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground.
What are you
Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
What am I doing?
Fighting.
What did I do?
Put your hands behind your back now.
What did I do?
You're gonna get tased.
What did I do?
Put your hands behind your back now.
What did I do?
Put your hands behind your back.
I
Stop
didn't do
reaching.
anything. Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back.
Help! Help!
You're gonna get sprayed, man.
Help!
Do you understand that? Stop.
Oh, this is abuse.
Let it go. Let it go.
This is
Drop
abuse.
it. Drop it.
This is abuse. Why am I being detained?
I'll explain everything to you in a few minutes. Let your hands go. You're under arrest.
What are you
You got
doing?
needles on you?
What are you doing? Hey, I want to ask you a question. This guy just tackled me. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just trying to use the bathroom.
Ready up?
And he tackled me.
Stand up. He's not been searched yet.
I do not. I want to speak
Right
to a
to the
lawyer.
front. That's fine. You're still under arrest.
What did I do? All I want to do is go to the bathroom.
He had some narcotics on him. All of these needles, except for this one, appear to be loaded. And I believe he had some, looked to be mushrooms that were in his pocket as well, so.
It looks like a group of about maybe 5 or 6 individuals in this little residential neighborhood. They're walking all in the roadway, kind of dancing, playing in the roadway where there's a sidewalk provided. People getting hit on bicycles, you know, just pedestrians walking. So we're going to get out and just inform them, you know, that they need to be walking on the sidewalk.
Come here. All y'all, come here. Keep your hands where I can see them. Is there anything on you? Nope. Turn around real quick. All right, what's up, bro?
I do got a pocket knife.
Get off, bro! Get off, bro! Get blood! Get blood! Here we go!
Hey, I'm gonna go secure that backpack. Y'all got them?
Yeah, go here.
Give me your hand. I got his legs.
Do not move. You hear me?
Get your other hand out
go
from
get the,
under.
hey, the rest hand. Leave it. Put your right arm behind your back.
Okay. Y'all good?
Yeah.
I got a pocket knife in my pocket just to see.
Yeah, and backpack. You forgot.
That's not mine.
The one that was on your back?
I promise that's not mine. That's one of theirs. I can't. I promise it's not
on
mine.
your back.
Nothing in that bag is mine. Only the on me is mine.
Well, the backpack was on you.
I live right there.
Why are you carrying around a backpack?
Because they handed me it just a minute ago when they seen y'all.
Don't take things from strangers.
I'm sorry. I wasn't even with them. So
You were.
I promise you.
Oh, man.
I don't know. That's a BB gun. It's not even loaded.
It's
and
a
it don't
BB
work.
what?
It's a BB gun and it don't
It's a
work.
BB what?
BB gun.
Ah, gun. Got
I'm
it.
16.
Looks like one of our other officers are conducting a traffic stop. It's a high crime area. There's a lot of drugs in there, so we're gonna just give them a second car, make sure they're all right. Freezing, come out.
Hey, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. He's refusing to step out.
Oh. On my vehicle, I'm not. No, you can't open my door. It's a violation of my rights. You know?
Touch me, man.
That's a violation of my rights.
Step out of the car.
No.
Get out
Wait, no, hold on.
Step out of the car.
Wait, no, hold on, stop. Dad, videotape this. Videotape it, man.
All right, we're not
Here, take my phone, videotape it, please.
They get sprayed.
Here, right. Come out of the car. Don't spray me. Get out of the car. Look, don't spray me. Get out of the car.
We're fighting with one.
Brown. Come on. Seriously? Hey, no. Put your hands behind your back.
Roll your stomach. Put your hands behind your back.
This is a violation of my rights.
Roll your stomach.
Okay, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Back up.
What do you need me to do?
Roll your stomach.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Ridiculous. Come on. What this is bull, man.
Was that smart? I think that was smart.
Man, what the? You recording this, Dad?
No, man, I don't know how to.
You hit record.
Yeah. Damn, man.
I guess I'll go to jail, so you and Mom are gonna have to watch the dogs tonight.
Dude,
This is bull.
dude, no, man, that was wrong, man. Especially you, Mr. Young Man.
All right.
Mr. Police Officer there. Damn.
Dad, you're supposed to be recording this, bro.
You're gonna go in cuffs too.
I did. See, I did back up. Dude, I don't know your phone, man. I'll get my...
Dude, just answer the phone, please.
So we're going to a criminal trespass call at a local hotel. Business owner just wants the guy to move along. He's preventing the guest from entering the business. So I'm gonna step out with him. Hey, man. North Little Rock Police. What's going on, man? What's up? Hold up. All right. Hey, man, listen, the property owner doesn't want you here. Do you got a room here?
I don't know.
Do you have a room here?
No.
Huh?
Nah.
No, you don't have a room?
Nah,
Okay, you got your ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get that ID.
Walk away.
No, you're not walking away. Hey, man, listen. Put your hands behind your back. Stop fighting. Break the third down, what fighting?
Sit down, man. Sit down.
You chill out.
Sit down.
Sit down. Chill out, dude. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Put your hands behind your back. Both hands. Bear 39, 11015. Let's go that way. Everybody else can slow down.
So we're on our way to a disturbance with a weapon call where the calling party is saying he was talking to somebody on his front porch, and then that guy had pulled out a knife and threatened him with it. So, and then the calling party also said that the suspect ran off and was maybe in his backyard. So we're gonna get over there and see what's going on.
It's gonna be between first and second. It's gonna be southbound on Oliver Swift's catalog. The calling party says that there's a person walking in the middle of the road. It's gonna be a white male, middle-aged.
What are you here for?
Well, somebody called us.
About what?
Do you want to come over here and talk to my partner?
What you were talking about?
Okay, stop. Don't move.
I'm calling 911.
I am 911.
No, I already done called. There ain't no warrant up for my arrest and everything. I already done called Butler. I already done called Wichita. Y'all ain't got on me. What the y'all goddamn need?
We got a 911 call about some people arguing, so we came out here.
We weren't arguing. We were talking.
Okay, that's fine. Somebody else called, so we came out.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, whatever the.
What's going on today?
Y'all are over here. Y'all came over here apparently last night or this morning looking for my ass. And he said something about y'all were over here.
We were out here last night because you called 911 accidentally.
I never gave an address, and I never gave an address. He done told me that they couldn't see nothing because of.
Obviously, people thought some stuff was going on, so they called us. Can you run me through what's going on tonight?
Me and the one dude half-ass got into. That's the reason why I'm sitting out here with the machete, because he wanted to sit there and say, well, you know what, I'm gonna go inside and go get something. He went out to the backyard to go get something. I went to the backyard to go get something. I came out here and I'm freaking wanting his ass to leave me alone. His ass has been in there ever since, and I've just been sitting here.
Who is messing with you?
Freaking his roommate. He wanted to sit there and tell me I didn't flush my not once but twice.
Okay, what's the roommate's name that's messing with you?
Keno or some bull.
Keno? Okay, how many people live in here?
Just the two of them. This is his place. What's it matter?
Quit calling 911.
Time hearing you. What was that?
Can you verify the police over here at South Lieutenant? I'm trying to figure out what they're even over here for.
Do you want me to have them contact you?
We're already here. This is the second time calling you guys.
What they're doing here, because they're over here and they're not trying to tell me what they're over here for. They're just trying to come over here and just question me about a whole bunch of bull. Like who's all here and such, as if they're trying to snatch
Is this
my
who
ass
you're
up.
arguing with?
Yes.
Hey, no, stop.
Get your hands off of me.
Stop, listen to me.
What?
You just stop calling 911, okay? If you keep
What
calling
you all
911,
want?
why we're here because we got called out for an argument.
Okay.
Between you and him. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on, but you're not being helpful.
I'm telling you exactly everything that's going on.
Do me a favor, just have a seat on the curb right now, okay?
Oh my God.
That works.
6,100.
All right, Randall. Well, you got a bench warrant, so.
For what? No, for
Stop.
what? For
Stop.
what? For what?
Randall,
for
stop.
what?
Stop.
I'm calling. What?
Okay,
For what?
We'll be able to tell you when we get down to the
Can you
field.
tell me? No,
It's
you
a
can
city
tell me
bench
now.
warrant. We
You can
can't
tell me
now.
right now.
Randall,
What do you mean you
stop.
don't? I just called today.
They don't tell us what they're for.
I just called today.
Let's roll them up.
Can I pull up my pants? God damn, my ass is hanging out. I already talked to police today. Just called Butler and motherfucking goddamn Wichita today.
Roll over, bud.
I can sit myself up.
Okay.
Let go. I can sit myself up.
Sit up.
Can I sit up?
Stop.
Let go of me so I can sit the up.
Randall, just leg.
Let me. God damn you.
Just stand up.
This man.
Stop.
I'm trying to sit the up.
Okay, we're gonna sit.
God damn.
Do you want them to keep your property?
No.
Okay.
They off by the goddamn building.
Looks like some meth.
How long does it take for you to check my pockets?
Well, you got a lot of stuff in your pockets.
Dude.
Whatever.
Stand up. Pick a leg.
Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Pick a leg.
Pull me, damn it.
All right, we're going back to the car.
Responding to a burglary in progress where a male was trying to get into a residence and now he's stolen a bicycle from the residence.
We're trying to get further 14. Complainant did advise that when he took a 10-8, he said he was going to hit a 12 gauge and come back.
Subject stole the bike from the complainant's house and advised that he was going to go get a 12 gauge shotgun and return. He may come out with a knife or something. He's wild. 131, we got somebody screaming in the back.
Come on. He won't hurt me.
Who are you screaming at the back?
My son.
Where's he at?
You don't need to. He just hit off. He don't have
Did he run?
Yeah, he ran.
Where'd he run to?
Through the woods.
Hey, right there. There's somebody in that open area.
All right, we're running through a field just north of Pace High School. Still, Grace One PM, go first. Stop running, man! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground, you're gonna get tased! Get on the ground! I got a bullet in my leg. Get on the ground now! Yes, sir. On your stomach now! Sir, yes, sir. Get on your stomach! I'm choking on my blood. Man! Yo, put your hands behind your back now. Hey, son. Lord Jesus, please give me the words of wisdom to tell these women.
120.
Are y'all
We got one detained. You can clear traffic.
Are y'all okay? Look, man. There's sex trafficking in the neighborhood, man.
He said he's got a what? A bullet in his chest.
It's hard to run with a bullet in your chest.
What'd you get shot with? Kick your legs out to the front of you. I'm gonna sit you up.
Easy, my chest.
Kick your legs out to the front.
Easy, sir.
I'm just gonna sit you upright.
It's hard to breathe, sir. I just scared because, I ain't never been shot before.
So we're gonna hop out with these 3 individuals. They committed a pedestrian violation. We're in a high crime, high drug area. One appears to have a large bulge in the front of his waist. Looks to be a firearm. He doesn't look to be 21, which would require him to be 21 years old to carry a firearm, so.
North on Mill, Compton right in tanker, close by for
You better drop that gun!
Is there another one?
Where'd it go?
Run south, run it south.
Get on the ground!
He's running back towards Ricker.
Hey, stop! Where'd it go?
Hey, stop! Right now! Put it down! Put it down! You're gonna get shot! Get on the ground!
Which way? Which way? Touch. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You're gonna get shot! He's right back here in the corner.
Give me a direction.
He's right. He just dumped the back corner fence right there.
South, run south.
Back towards the store.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Get on the ground! You hear me? Get on the ground! I'm coming. Do not grab anything.
I got cuffs.
Yeah. Get up there to them.
We got one detained in the creek behind Patrice. This is the brother Mike with the black shirt. I don't know about the second one.
There should be a red hoodie, a backyard, and then the white shirt didn't run.
Y'all just beat the out of me. I put you on the ground. Don't run from the police.
10-4, all 3 in custody.
Get up. Stand up. Stand up.
Hey, man.
Hey, bro, you just beat me, bro. You just ran a half a mile.
Ow.
Which way? Which way?
This way.
You want to run from the police? Stand up.
This is the young male who we said had a gun in his pants, ran from us.
He was like this with his gun in his right hand, and I'm like, stop, you're gonna get shot. He turned and just threw it like this and goes to the fence. And so then I...
Looks like a Glock hammer.
Looks like a Glock, yeah.
It's a Palmetto.
All right, guys, we're here today for a narcotics operation. We have a couple of dealers on a specified corner within the precinct. So we have eyes in the sky with our drone. We're also watching video from the Argus camera. We all know that area, big community complaints about drug sales and narcotics use. A lot of shootings in that area. Just be mindful of crossfire and be safe. After we get a couple of buyers, we're gonna move in and we're gonna get our sellers. All right, any questions? All right, full out.
All right, clear?
Straight up, straight up, straight up. They're walking westbound on Sutter, both dealers.
All right, got him.
Check it out. Look where you gotta go.
Okay, I'm gonna head down right here.
The blue with the scooter and the male with the white shirt next to them, both dealers.
Got him visual right now.
Tara, we have eyes on him.
So he's reaching into his pocket right now, possibly to get what he needs. He's pulling out cash right now. Individual in the white top, black shorts is, hold on, stand by. That guy just has cash on him right now. There's no drug yet.
Got money being exchanged, just stand by though.
Exactly what they're saying is what's going on. And they're walking off right now. There was no drug exchange, it was just a money exchange.
Or you want us to follow the buyer, or you want us to follow the dealer? Jerome, let's refocus back in on Sutter and Euclid on the blue shirt dealer.
10-4.
Going back to the dealer.
The original dealer. They're actually both dealers. So I got the original deal right here on eyes. Those other two went south. This game cat and mouse right now. Just waiting game. The dealer's right now on the scooter heading.
He always does his thing.
Yeah. He's doing his usual loops according to public safety. This is his MO. Just travels up and down this one block area. All right, he's on the sidewalk. All right, he's heading into the Cypress houses. Let him know.
Dealer heading into the Cypress houses. You guys read? John, you got eyes?
Got him over here.
He seems to be under the cover of these trees.
So he stopped around this area, so let me see what I could find.
Just stay high enough.
Yep.
Just at wide enough angle and just wait for him to pop out.
Got him. Wait.
What corner is that?
He got off the scooter now. Chestnut. Now the other guy's got the scooter. So keep eyes on him. So right now what we have two dealers here. We have the main dealer in blue and the secondary dealer in white. So we're just waiting on them to split up. Big waiting game.
We got the potential buyer walking with them. They're all back together.
All right, right now we have the group of 3 right now. Now they're heading back towards the original location at Euclid and Sutter. So, see what we got after this.
We got the potential buyer, possibly heading eastbound Sutter.
Yep, got him. Hold on. Got something in his hand here. Yep, he's got some crack rock in his hand. So we'll see what goes on here. See if there's a cash exchange.
Got a hand in hand now. We got a hand in hand.
Yep, got a hand. There it is. Confirm.
The buyer is going to be the male black with the cane.
Yep.
The dealer is going to be the male in the white shirt right now, so let's keep eyes with him.
Yeah. Oh, they're meeting up back at the square one again. I'm going to reposition to the right.
Yeah, let the dealer step back up.
Yep, swooping right now. All right, let's see what we got
so
here.
our man with the cane, we're just going to keep eyes on no matter what.
Yep. All right, crack rock in his hand right here.
Yep.
In his left hand, guy in the blue shirt.
30 PSV, too.
All right, hold on. He's reaching his right hand. See what he's got. So what's going to happen here is once the dealer walks away, we'll be able to apprehend the buyer out of sight of the dealer, so we'll be able to catch the dealer later.
I got eyes with the Argus.
All right. He just got it. Buyer's got it. All right. We're going to keep eyes on the buyer.
We're on Chestnut and Belmont.
All right, buyer's in the parking lot heading north. He's heading directly towards us right now as we speak.
You guys are going to be walking right towards you, all right?
All right, we're going to get in the car.
He's going to be alone.
All right, so we got to get in the car right now because he's heading directly to our location. So we got to keep a covert spot.
When you're ready to go for the takedown.
All units, get ready to move in.
Hit the gas. So it looks like we had a hand-to-hand for narcotics exchange for U.S. currency. Description looks like it's going to be a male black with a cane. We'll roll up together to grab him.
Where is he?
Oh, there's up there. All right, let's go. He doesn't look like a runner or a fighter, but you just never know. Ready? Stop. Hey, what's up, man? Police. Don't move. Police.
What happened?
Don't move. You understand me? Don't move.
Knock it off.
Stop it.
Relax, brother.
Relax.
You got cuffs?
Yeah, I got cuffs. Got him? Got him?
Good, yep. You anything is gonna stick me, brother?
I ain't got nothing I'm gonna stick you with. Nothing.
All right, brother.
You dropped this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped it. Take that. Move the car real quick.
Okay.
All right, so this guy just bought drugs, bought heroin, pulled up to stop him, dropped it on the floor, covered it right here.
Big man, you know why you're under arrest right now?
Wow.
You know what you were doing on the corner over there?
On the what?
You buying narcotics? On the corner?
On what corner?
You just down the block on Sutter, man. Listen.
I didn't buy no.
Listen, we don't tolerate that over here, all right?
All
Got
right.
a lot of community complaints over here. You guys can't be over here buying drugs and using drugs and playing view in front of kids, all right?
All right.
Next time, just give up right away. Don't try to struggle with us.
I didn't struggle.
Especially you got a cane. What, you got any injuries on you, brother?
Yeah, I need my
You have a bad leg or something?
Yeah.
We're gonna transfer you back now, all right? Just cooperate with us, try to get you out soon.
Good job on the takedown. We got it.
Copy, good. Positive on the takedown, everybody. Good work. Let's step back up and get the dealers. All right, Phi Drone, you up? Tyru, did they get the takedown?
Just about to radio up. We got it.
Copy, good. Positive on the takedown, everybody. Good work. All right, so right now we're watching the Argus camera on the set. This is stationary, but with the help of the drone, we were able to maintain a visual on both the dealer and the buyer, focus it in, lock it in on that buyer, and being able to get a good, successful takedown. And we're going to step back up, have the drone set up on the dealers.
We're going to come back now, do a battery swap. We're going to land right now.
Copy. When you get back
That's
up,
it.
get it up in the air to Pine and Sutter. I got both dealers on the move. They separate.
All right, so we're at Pine. So when we launch again, we'll just put it back in the same spot. Good right there?
Yep.
Watch that wire, though.
Got it, going straight up. All right, let's get back in the car. Dealers are right around the road, so keep it nice and covert here. All right, recording's up again.
All right, Tyro, Pine and Sutter, dealer blue. If you can keep eyes on him.
North or south?
He's south on Pine from Sutter.
All right, we'll go to that one. All right, so right now we already apprehended the buyer, so we're gonna look to apprehend the dealer.
Blue's mobile. He's just spinning around Pine and Sutter.
Got him. Wait, no. There he is, got him. Scooter. All right, so right now we have one of the dealers out here. I'll move up closer to get a better shot. Good looks.
Have one grab one and the other grab the other. 5CO, whenever you're ready.
We got him. We still got him. Mid-block between Pine and Euclid.
Copy. So blue shirt is going to be against the bodega wall. All right? His scooter's in front of him. He's
There he is. I got him.
against the scooter wall.
Looks like he keeps the drugs in a green cigarette pack and put it in his right pocket. That's good information in case if he does run, he'll throw it somewhere, so we'll know be able to find it if that's the case. We got to make sure he gets off that scooter if they apprehend him. So we got to have a couple guys on him to stop him from fleeing on the scooter. So that's the only risk we have right now.
Jerome, let's refocus for that dealer with the white shirt, Sutter and Pine.
Well, look for him now.
Stand by. Sutter and Pine, white shirt. I'm not touching it. I don't know if somebody's messing with it. Can you get eyes on that the vehicle?
It's an older GMC. He's going in the trunk right now. Got him.
Yeah, he's over in the trunk right now. This is the vehicle.
I got the plate. All right, so we have another one of the dealers out here in white.
Yeah, keep him locked.
All right, so we got this guy here, right? And the other guy is just outside the picture still. He's still there. All right, cool. So we got both eyes on him. Best part is they have no clue that we're here right now. All right, we got the dealer. We got the white SUV.
I got eyes on him. Pine and Sutter. He's southbound on Pine. He's in front of the bodega now. Looks like both dealers linked back up. But we got to keep the eyes.
All right, they're both next to each other on the southwest corner on Pine and Sutter.
All right, John, did he go inside the bodega or he's outside?
Both outside, next to each other.
They're both outside. They're standing right next to each other, white and blue. Copy.
All right, so currently right now we have a few teams out. Seems like they're trying to configure, see how they're going to apprehend these guys. The one on the scooter is definitely going to be a flight risk.
By red, white shirt dealer is underneath the front hood of the car.
Perfect. You got to do it now. He's underneath the hood of the car. The other guys. He got off the scooter. Got to do it now. Blue shirt on the corner. There you go. They got it. They got it.
Shirt is on the corner.
All right, the apprehension team's coming in with 2 cars. They're going to be able to get these 2 individuals.
Do you want to grab white and he grabs blue? We'll grab the car so it doesn't take off and we'll come up behind them. So we have them pretty much triangulated.
We'll cut them off on Sutter and then we'll come up Pine.
Yeah. All right, so we have both subjects on the corner behind their SUV where we think they're stashing narcotics. We're going to go try to take them down simultaneously with the other car so they don't take off on us. It's going to be 2 subjects.
I'm coming up Pine Street from Blake.
All right, hold on. Radio silence. Hold on.
I'm holding.
You going? Let me know when you're getting close.
Right here. I'm right at the corner of Pine.
All right, come on. Come hit it. Execute.
All right, they're coming in. Yep, here we go. All right, individuals, the cops are coming in right now to apprehend these 2 guys. They're in. They got them. They got good stuff. They got them both. That was smooth.
What's up, big man? Come on. Come out. Hands free. Stand up.
I got him.
Get up. Stand up. Cheers, I got cuffs. Okay. Got him?
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. So, just put that on the hood of the car for now. All right. Let's hold him on the car right here. You got any more product on you, brother?
No.
No? All right. You understand what's going on, right, big man?
See, I'm under arrest.
Okay. All right. Well, you got some narcotics on you, so we're gonna bring you back to that. All right?
Yeah.
Hey, we get that transport?
No, that's it.
Relax, relax.
Got a very good amount of narcotics at this time. Any other things that are sharp on you besides the razor that was in your pocket?
No.
You know why you're getting arrested right now?
No.
You don't know why you're getting arrested. There's narcotics on your person. You don't know why you're getting arrested. All right, you know the deal, right? You can't be out here peddling narcotics. There's kids out here.
It's personal use.
Okay, so it's personal use. But you still shouldn't be out here using that, all right?
I ain't using it out here.
Okay.
I wasn't using it out here.
All right, but I don't want to see you back on this corner. You understand?
Got you. You won't.
Yeah, so basically, in the process of the inventory search here, tucked over here in plain view, more heroin wrapped up in a medicine bottle.
We got 2 sellers today and 1 buyer. Decent amount of narcotics in the vehicle. Hopefully, next operation we have, same thing. Use a drone again. It makes it much easier. Eye in the sky. The old days we used to do mostly just spotters, but now we have all technology helping us with the drone, the phone, the Argus camera, and of course, L1's driving, as usual.
Thank you. Good driver right there.
Yeah, good job, everybody. On to the next operation.
New York City is the center of the world. We got everything over here. Everybody wants to come here. This is the #1 tourist attraction. We got a lot of sites. We got a lot of history. We come across situations that some cops in other places won't come across in 20 years, a whole 20-year career.
All right, so we're watching on camera this guy with the white shirt, black hat. He's made multiple narcotic sales. So we're gonna go and we're gonna grab him, see what he's got on him. Hello? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna jump out on him right now. Who'd you see him pass to? The guy in the. Okay. All right, we'll stop them both.
Which one?
The guy with the hat.
Let me see.
The guy with the bucket hat. I think you just saw too.
Okay. Which one you want to grab?
I'll grab Hurley. You grab the guy with the bucket hat.
Okay. What's up, guys? What's up, brother? Give me 1 second.
Whoa.
Easy. Oh, relax.
What's going on, man?
No, I didn't do anything.
What's that?
I didn't do anything. I was just, no. I didn't do anything.
What's this?
Nothing, just with the paper.
What?
Just this. I didn't do anything. I was just, what?
What's this?
Nothing, just
Bloody
paper.
hell?
I didn't do anything.
Where did I go?
I'll explain it to you, brother. Relax.
Why are you searching me?
You're under arrest. You think it's gonna stick me, brother?
No, nothing's gonna stick you.
Hold on 1 second.
So it looks like we got 3 bundles of heroin so far.
Yeah.
One more. You see that crumpled up dollar?
Hmm?
All right, so this is all the money. Sometimes they keep more product inside the dollar bills.
Want me to turn around?
No, you're good.
What's going on here, boss? What are you doing out here?
What am I doing? I live here.
You live here?
Yeah.
But what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm sitting here. I'm showing my man his laptop.
All right, you understand?
He's got my laptop.
You understand you're not the only one that lives here, right?
Yeah.
Other people live on this block. So when you're out here selling drugs all day long, how do you think your neighbors feel about that?
Well, I keep the neighborhood clean.
You keep the neighborhood clean how?
Yes. I keep them off the block. And I have they come up here and they sweep and keep the garbage off the block.
You keep who off the block?
The fiends.
The fiends?
The fiends are, yeah. Don't let them get.
Brother, I just saw about 6 or 7 of them in a line.
No, they don't use on the block.
They don't use on the block.
They just buy on the block.
Yeah.
So you sell it to them and then they use it.
No, I don't sell anything. I'm saying, but they come up here and I come out here. So when I'm out here, I see them, I kick them off the block.
You kick them off the block, and they go use somewhere else, on somebody else's block.
Well, hopefully they go home.
Listen, man,
We're out here. We're watching you. Right? We see you. We see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So a whole line of people.
Mm-hmm.
So hand to hand with a whole bunch of people. We get a lot of complaints on this block especially. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You think you're invisible? You think you're invisible out here?
I've been sick, so I haven't been out here for about a month, 2 months.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
I've been very sick. I am still very sick.
You may have been sick, but you've been out here every day.
No.
You've been out here every day.
No,
we've been getting all the complaints.
I've only been out here not even every day for the last maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah,
not even every day.
Like I said, you got a lot of people that
I'm
live
trying
here.
to
man.
get,
You
I
got
got a lot of
people
stuff
that
I got to
deserve
take care of. Huh?
To have a nice, clean block. Five and seal sorted.
All right, brother, follow me, okay? Yeah, I'll do it one more time for you.
Okay, right?
Yeah, we're on that side. All right, have a seat, brother. You know why we're here, right?
Yeah.
All right, listen, man, this block is it's dirty, all right?
Mm-hmm.
We get complaints all the time, like my boss was telling you, all right? And it's a big condition right now, all right?
Mm-hmm.
You're making it a mess here, you understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right? We gotta stop this, bro. All right?
I can
You
stop
got any
it.
questions
No,
for
I
me,
can
brother?
stop all of it.
You got any questions for me?
No.
All right? All right. You know what you get charged with, right?
No.
You get charged with criminal sale of narcotics, all right?
What?
All right?
To who?
To who? To all the people I got on camera, brother. This whole area is under surveillance, you understand? All right, you have a good night.
All right, so he's got 3 bundles. He's been out here selling all day. Yeah. So if we would have caught him early, he would have had a lot more on him. So basically his excuse was...
I didn't understand that. Like,
His excuse was he's keeping the block clean by having them do the drugs somewhere else.
But come to buy them here.
So he buys them here, and then they do the drugs somewhere else.
That's
his way of keeping the block
It's very interesting logic. I don't understand. Well, listen, man. We take these down today.
I got them today.
Another one bites the dust.
Get one tomorrow.
I've been with the department for about 2 years now. Before this, I actually worked on the ambulance for about 6 years. I really just enjoy being out in the public and helping people and trying to make a difference. So we're going to a guy, it started out as a check well-being of a male, banging on a door at a business with a knife. Officers tried to contact him and he took off on foot. So we're trying to come from the south and cut him off and check on him and see what's going on and why he's acting erratic. I'm clear. All right, so we're gonna be out with the male right here. What's going on today? Why don't you just come here and talk to us? You're not in trouble. Listen, man, I'm just trying to check on you and make sure you're all right.
You're not. I've told you. I've told 3. I've told law enforcement today.
We just need to check on you and make sure you're okay.
I'm perfectly fine. Oh, I'm not talking loud enough to the wall.
I am, but you haven't stopped and listened to us.
I'm fine. What have I done?
I don't know that we have charges.
What's my criminal card?
We're just here to check on you.
I'm not you guys threatened my life.
We're here to help protect you.
No, you're not. I told you I'm fine. How many times do I gotta say I'm fine?
What's your name? Just stop and talk to us.
Okay?
Okay?
Don't reach down.
As long as you stop and talk to us, then we can go away.
Roll your window up. Get out of the way. Hey, you guys remain up.
$210 still didn't have anything as far as charge yet, right? Huh?
Oh, we got some traffic.
210 to those units. We have unlawful use. He was waving the knife around.
Okay.
Hey, get on your leg.
Get on the ground. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Nigel.
Ow. Okay.
Stop. Get on your back. Get on your stomach.
Go ahead.
Get on your stomach.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Now, what have I done, sir?
Unlawful use of a weapon.
I've not used a weapon.
A knife is a weapon.
I've not used it. You're telling me I can't have a knife or a tool?
Well, you cannot wave it around,
I
no.
have not waved. I promise you I did not wave. I asked that man 5 times. They had to check that camera before this happened.
Channel was released.
I begged him to get a sergeant. I begged him to let me stay on my ground. This is a stand your ground law, and then I withdrew.
That's all right.
Because he charged me. Because he kept saying, repeating the same thing over and over. Are you fine, sir? Are you fine, sir? Are you fine, sir?
I can't believe it's Tisha.
And he was not listening to me.
Well, he's a police officer.
So he has the right not to listen to me?
You need to listen to him and us.
His duty?
He was doing his duty.
He should charge people with stuff. He should check the charge.
Okay.
Before he goes assuming and checking the
You got
charge.
any ID on you, buddy?
Yeah, what's your name?
Done in the proper manner. of
Okay,
respect.
come on, roll over.
Roll over on your back.
Can y'all get this thing out of my butt?
You want to sit up and we can get him out,
Well,
okay?
I mean, I could have got back up earlier.
We're going to sit up. There you go.
I'm trying to prove to y'all that I'm not trying to resist you guys. Because now I'm bleeding. You drew blood.
Well, that's because you hit the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys hit me with the big one.
Well, that kind of happens when you don't stop and we tell you to stop.
I stand right back up, but I'm not trying to get shot today. You guys were worried about my knife, and I was getting...
Well, we were.
I was trying to get rid of that before you guys got there, set it on the ground. That's why I took it off my belt, and I was trying to explain that to the officer.
Okay, well, when
Before he,
officers tell you to stop...
Hit me in the spirit, and I...
When
made me
officers
fart.
tell you to stop...
Well, when somebody assaults me in the spirit with a demon...
Okay, well, I
have a
can't
problem
do
with
anything
that,
about
because
assault
I
with a
haven't done anything,
demon.
I haven't been charged with
But when an
anything.
officer tells you to stop, you have to stop. What's your name, partner?
And I did stop, ma'am.
You did not.
I did stop.
What's your name?
Was you there at first, ma'am?
No, I just got here. You have to identify yourself or you're going to be charged with another charge.
Michael.
Michael?
He was at an establishment here around the corner. He went in for a coffee but didn't have enough money or along those lines. Started getting upset with the staff. Sat down, started waving the knife, started talking to himself, started yelling at everybody that was walking around, waving the knife around while we were sitting down. They were able to get him out of the store and shut the door on him, lock him out, and then we made contact with him and were finally able to get him close enough that we could tase him and go from there. So this was in his left pocket. So.
Said I'm going to go to the restaurant, see if they have any video or anything like that too.
Gotcha.
Because I think that they should.
They should.
I'm gonna take that.
If nothing else, I'll get with downtown guys and see if we can get any video from the downtown.
Okay, so then charges will have unlawful use for the knife, resisting.
State charges on both.
State charges on both. Okay.
So we take
Okay.
jail, put him on 24.
24. Perfect. Sounds good.
You're under arrest for unlawful use of a weapon, okay? So you'll be going to the Greene County Jail. All right.
Unlawful use of a weapon, and how did I unlawfully use a weapon? Did I present or threaten you or even touch or reach for my weapon?
Well, that's something the investigation
No,
showed.
you're the one arresting me. I asked you, sir, do you think I pulled a weapon or reached for a weapon today? Did I
That's what
use
some
a
of the
weapon?
witnesses are saying, so.
What witnesses?
Well,
I like to file habeas corpus.
All right. We can do that.
It's harassment.
I've been at the Fontana Police Department now for about 8 years. For the majority of my career, I've worked graveyard. I enjoy graveyard. It's kind of difficult sometimes staying up at night, but the different kind of clientele and people out at night, it keeps the job interesting. Okay, right now we're responding to assist another officer who's in pursuit of a vehicle that took off from him, so he should be heading right our way up here at this light. Here we go.
Westbound Valley. Dark by one time HMA. Fitted up out in his 20s, 30s, long hair, coming up stale red Cherry.
4-1, I can call it. Southbound Cherry coming up to the 10. All right, TC just southbound in the Chevron.
TC southbound to Chevron.
Put your hands up.
All right, you got enough if you want to get him out.
Come out slowly. Keep your hands up. Face away from me. Face away from me. Walk back slowly to the side of my body. Keep walking.
Stop. Get on your knees. Lay down.
I think he's the only one.
Get up. Get up.
Good.
Face the car, dude. Let me pat him down.
Wait, I can't stand up.
Dude, stop. Why are you? Stop moving.
I can't stand up. Like, can I stand up, bro?
Stop moving, dude.
I can't stand up.
Relax.
I am.
Well, stop trying to pull away. Stand up and cooperate, you understand?
Yeah.
Get up. Sit in there. What happened?
So this vehicle was coming southbound Cherry, probably from San Bernardino, like number 2 lane. And then I saw him smash into the back of a car.
Oh, shoot.
And then I went to go light it up. And as I lit it up, he took off. So hit a dead end, act like he was gonna get out of the car, like give up. And then he just backed up, almost hit my car, and then spun around, went back Redwood, southbound, and TC'd right here.
Cool. So. All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
I don't know why my first impulse was to run from you guys.
Dude, what happened tonight, man?
I got scared. I saw you guys light me up, and because I was driving on a suspended license, I decided to flee, but like that wasn't the right idea. I mean, I don't think I was driving bad.
I was driving bad. You hit a poor lady. Crashed into the back of her.
When?
I mean, right before I pulled you over, or tried to.
No, because I had just gotten off work right there, and I was gonna come to pick up my ID right here off Fontana and Banana.
Okay.
And when I seen you guys lit me up after I had picked up my ID, and that's when I was like, no, like I can't get like lit up because I was on a suspended license.
But where did the crash happen? Before or after that?
Well, I don't remember a crash after that. I mean, before that, I didn't crash any time before that.
I remember crashing into the lady?
No, the only crash that I
Your
happened.
tires were screeching for like 50 yards before you smashed into the car. And then I turn on my lights and all I see is your bright eyes just take off. Deer in the headlights. Pretty sure you said what's up to me. You drove past me. No?
Nah, see, now I feel like you're gonna take me to jail because I don't know that.
Well, I mean, you endangered a lot of lives today and you hit somebody. That's not cool.
I don't want that. Like I just told you.
We don't
like,
want that either. That's why
I just got off work. Like I really don't want this. Like
I'm sure the lady you hit was just getting off work too, dude.
Like and I had like the money to pay for her. I have the money to pay. Like
I'll gotta pull over.
And I know. It was just.
Sure, gotta pull over for the police when they put on their
I
lights
know.
and sirens and start chasing you down streets.
And believe me, like I would have, but because I'm on a suspended license, I don't know what came over me, but I was scared, and I said, you know what, Noah, run for it.
What else is going through your head?
Nothing. Like that has nothing. Like I just didn't. I just didn't want to get caught because the fact that like I've been through this before. I know what it's like, and I know how it hurts my family. I don't want to hurt my family. I slipped up and I had a mistake on Saturday and
Slipped up on your gas pedal?
just I had to slip up, and I'll explain it to them when I show up whenever I show up. I up, I know that, and again, I told you, like, I'm willing to pay. I have 100% the financial stability to pay for it. I
put the
can't.
community and everyone else at risk when you were driving the way
You can suspend my license, and I'll pay.
It's already suspended. That's why you said you ran.
I know, but like I don't have a car anymore, so it's like I'm forced to take the bus and like city transportation.
Because you crashed into somebody and because you were trying to take off the way that you were, and the lives you endangered tonight, dude, you're gonna be going to jail for felony evading, okay? And also felony hit and run for crashing into that lady. All right?
All right.
Our partner was in pursuit of him already, so we were able to jump in kind of when it first began. And so as soon as we saw him, he was swerving all over the road. He made a pretty high-speed turn over here, but looks like he took the turn too fast, came up on the curb, and then totaled the front of his car. So thankfully, no one was in that crosswalk, because this could have really hurt somebody.
I've been working for the Greene County Sheriff's Office for about 8 years now. Found that you build a lot of relationships with the guys you're working with, to the point that even off duty, we're spending time together. We're at the gym together, eating together, barbecues, that kind of thing, which builds a tighter relationship and safer work environment. While you're here, you enjoy what you're doing a lot more. Find a vehicle that doesn't have any license plates on it. We're gonna talk to the driver, kind of see what's going on with his registration. Hello, Deputy Dildate, Greene County. Stopping you for no plates.
It's not our car.
It's my buddy's car. I'm actually taking it just due to the fact that I went to go get a fender for it from buddies so that I could paint it and just refig, because his girlfriend comes back on Saturday, so it's my birthday gift to her.
Okay. All right, do you have your driver's license on you, bud? I see you've got yours. I'll go ahead and take it. Do you have a driver's license?
He does. It's in his car.
Just don't have it with you?
I will say I do have a warrant, but I have a paper for it. I don't have it on me because it's in my car.
Okay. All right, stay in the vehicle for me. I'll be right back with you. Shut that off if you don't mind while we're waiting. So, the driver of this vehicle seems to have an active warrant out of Springfield. We're gonna wait on that to confirm. His license is also suspended, and his passenger is valid. Hey, Nick, hop out for me, man, real quick. Don't take off on me or nothing. We're just gonna stand here and have a conversation. You don't have any weapons on you, do you? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna pat you down real quick. Just face the car for me.
You want me to take everything out of my pocket?
Yeah, just face the car. I'm just gonna pat you down. I'm just checking for weapons right now, okay? What is that?
What is it, vape?
Vape, okay. All right, man. You can turn around, just relax on your bumper here. So, how long ago was the trespassing incident? What happened with that?
I was going to the street races. I don't anymore.
Okay.
I didn't even have my car there. I just went with a buddy, and I was looking at the car. Cop pulled in, she wrote me a trespassing ticket, and they sent me a paper in the mail, and I didn't get it. Went to court, gave me a recall, or Springfield Police Department, and then told me that they were going to get my driver's license fixed. Because I do know it's still,
your license
still showing suspended.
It's suspended as well. That was the next conversation we were going to have.
I was going to say,
what was it suspended for? For the tickets?
Yeah, it was just suspended for the tickets.
Okay. All right, man. So why are you driving? Her license is valid. So if you don't know if yours is suspended or not, but I'm saying, like, that's a little late for that now. I'm just saying, if you think yours might be suspended and hers is valid, why not let her drive?
Buddy's car. He asked me specifically to drive because she had totaled her car not that long.
Why couldn't your buddy go with you to get whatever parts or whatever? Okay. All right, man. Well, right now I'm going to detain you real quick, just until we figure out on the warrant. We'll figure out exactly what's going on. We'll look up the rest of that information. All right, man. You just lean back and have a seat against this bumper. I haven't put you in the car yet. We'll give that a minute. What's up, man? Speeding stuff, man. Just tickets.
Race car.
Then the trespassing, but also from race-related stuff. So what do you drive normally, man?
350Z.
350Z, what year?
2005.
What color?
Couldn't tell you.
You don't know what color your car is?
It changes colors.
Oh, okay. All right, is it wrapped?
I painted it. I do all my own paint stuff, body work and mechanical work.
I don't hate on the car community. It's not that. You got to have a valid license if we're going to be driving. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
So. Hang out with him for just a second. Okay. So were you aware that his license is suspended? I mean, he admitted that to me, but...
His license shouldn't have been suspended, so we were told in court that the suspension was lifted.
Okay. I don't see anything about a warrant recall, and it's physically still in file, so that's why he is going to go to jail on the warrant. I'm not gonna charge him for the driving unsuspended, because I do see there's showings on the court site where he is doing different things to try to get that taken care of. Is that the owner of the car?
Levi is the name's on the bill of sale.
Okay. Levi. Yeah. What's going on with that vehicle? Did you loan him the vehicle? How did he get in your car? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He was supposed to paint it today.
Okay.
Like, it was supposed to get a paint job. So he told me he was going to use it to go wash it before he painted it. Okay. And then he went and got a fender and a bumper for it. Somebody's calling me now. Yes. Let me call you back. I'm talking to him. Yeah, no. Okay, love you, bye. I will call you back.
Is that Mom?
Yes.
Okay. So he was supposed to wash it. Did you know his license was suspended or?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was in court with him that day because I had a court date the same day and like the same time. So like
his excuse was because she's valid. His excuse was that you told him only he could drive it, that she couldn't. Yeah. So that's.
She like just wrecked her car and I'm not trying to. Because I'm fixing her car right now too, and I'm not trying to fix that one too.
All right, man. So, well, I think your dad's in or out with a trailer because with no insurance, no registration, man, I can't let it drive on the roadway. Because if you get in an accident, that puts you in liability.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys get loaded up.
I appreciate you, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, man, you can hop out and talk to her real quick if you want to. You've been cool with me. You can give me a hug if you want to. It's up to you. No, you asked, so. I saw hers. You guys have matching tattoos. And which wrist was yours on? Yep.
Both on the left side.
Yours isn't filled in. Is there a reason? Is that like specific?
Similar, not matching.
Yeah, they're supposed to be similar.
I got you. Okay, very cool.
What is it? What kind of bull is he on?
He's pissed off at you. I'm pissed at Cass.
Good luck. You'll have to deal with her on that one.
I have fluids for my car now.
How's she gonna get there?
I have fluids for my car.
Exactly. You're stuck with her until I'm out. No, I'm not.
All right, brother. Let's get back in there. We're gonna get you on your way so we can get this process moving along.
Don't forget, see you in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. We got to deal with my parents tomorrow night.
Sounds like a deal. She bails you out, you go to dinner with her parents, like a little family reunion. All right, brother, hop in that car for me.
All right.
I love you.
I love you too, Joey.
Hey, where are the races now? It's worth a shot. All right, I was just trying, man. I was just curious.
I can tell you, they get busted every week.
I know, it's a lot. Good looking out, man.
Just got notified by a deputy we have a freshly reported stolen orange Chevy Avalanche. That looks like it's going to be it right there. Looks like it's going to be failing to yield. There's another unit behind it right now, so I'm getting in behind him. 473 Unit 2, we'll call it. Getting on to 512 eastbound. Key check, see if Smokey's up, see if we have K9 that can start drifting, get anyone ahead with sticks. So he's taking off. He's up to like 80 miles an hour right now in the left lane. He's starting to go to the right lane. Looks like he might be taking Canyon Road. Yes, he's taking Canyon. We'll let you know which direction. Looks like maybe going to go southbound. And just ran a red. He's going to be going northbound Canyon. Looks like a white male driver. He's wearing a white T-shirt, shorter hair. Hit him. Okay, and he's already going back westbound now, so he turned back onto westbound 512. We're headed back the way we came. 444, are you able to pit right now, or you want me to move into primary?
Why don't you go ahead and take primary?
For the most part, traffic's moving out of the way. He's just pretty much right at 100 miles an hour. Get up alongside him here, see if I can get him to stop. Yep, definitely going to be a white male. He's wearing a white T-shirt for sure.
Slow down here, going up to 70 miles an hour. He tried to
He just faked us, trying to get us to exit. If we can get him down around 40, we'll try a pit.
Unit number 3, can you let me over?
Hold on, I'm gonna pit. No, he didn't let me.
Got up on Pack Ave. We're going west towards Pack Ave. Rushing westbound 0512, approaching Pack Ave. Traffic light. He's going through the car parking lot. Coming back out on the Pack Ave. We just passed the precinct. We're coming up to 149th here in a second.
Oh, he's gonna lose a tire doing that.
He went through 138. Looked like he might have hit his tire on the median. We're slowing down a little bit, down to 80. Still southbound.
He's locking up the brakes. We're gonna be going westbound 161st. I think he blew a tire or something.
Tried to hit a deputy, ran him off the road. We're still going west.
He's gonna blow. Yep, just blew a stop sign here.
Stop sign. No traffic.
He's probably gonna foot bail.
And we're going north on Yakima.
He's gonna foot bail.
He's stopping.
He's foot bailing. He's foot bailing.
Get on the ground! Give me a chase! Yeah!
Why? Why'd you do this to me, baby? No. Don't do me.
Good boy, buddy.
Thanks.
Good boy, bud. Good boy, buddy.
For some there, you can cancel beeper. I got one detained.
Good boy, bud.
So, can you tell me, like, what was going through your head?
Can I ask what I'm being charged with?
Yeah, so right now you just have a couple warrants and then eluding. The truck, that was listed as stolen. It hadn't been entered yet. She's kind of going back and forth. She didn't like that you took it.
So, she said she was going to call the police because she didn't take me to the methadone clinic earlier, and we got into an argument about it.
Uh-huh.
And so I was angry, and I took her truck, just because I.
Okay, so more of like a dispute type thing. Not like, I'm going to take it and sell it or get rid of it.
No.
Okay, and you were going to bring it back.
I did.
Okay, warrants obviously have got to be taken care of. Sure. But as far as the motor vehicle theft, your story is matching her story, so that one's going to go away.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being cooperative.
Sure.
So we saw this vehicle. They don't have a front license plate. Driving a little erratically, so just gonna do a traffic stop on them, make sure they're all good.
We're taking him in to pull over. He might have TY, guys. I'm kind of a failing, dude. Let me get up to the car.
Can you roll your window down? Can you roll your back window down for me, too? Hey, have them do the passenger window when they can.
Hey, and the passenger for my partner, please?
Huh?
Can you roll the passenger down for my partner? Hey, how's it going, Deputy Bogger? Somebody in the County Sheriff's Department. So the reason why I pulled you over, you have no front license plate in the vehicle.
Oh, I have no front license?
Yeah, can you roll that window down for me, please? Yeah. All right, thank you.
My bad. All right, so look,
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't, sir.
Is there any reason why? You going home?
Yeah.
Okay, hop out for me real quick. Let me talk to you real quick.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
No, brother, just hop out and I'll talk to you. Okay, step out of the car. Step out of the car for me, please.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Do you have a firearm in the car?
No, I don't, sir.
So what was that picture I just saw?
Nah, it was just...
Okay, well, do me a favor. You don't have a license, so please step out of the vehicle for me.
Wait, sir, why I gotta step out?
Because you don't have a license. Please step out of the vehicle for me, please. I'm going to tell you one more time. It's a lawful command. Step out of the vehicle for me. Sir.
No, I'm saying no, it's no probable cause. Like, what is probable cause?
You don't have a license. I asked you if you had a license. You said you don't have a license. Step out of the vehicle.
Sir.
Do you not have a license issued to you? Dude, get out of the car.
Wait, hold on, stop.
Get out of the car for me, man.
Please, stop, please.
Hey.
Just hop out, bro.
Come on, not a big deal. Get out of the vehicle.
Right now, it's simple stuff. Don't turn this into something that don't have to. You just gotta go with the pro. Don't make.
I'm not trying to ruin your life or anything like that, dude. Just step out of the vehicle. All right. Come on this way, Kelly.
Yeah, wait.
Step out of the vehicle.
Sir.
Sir, I'm not gonna ask you again. Step out of the vehicle.
Hop out, bro.
All right?
All right.
Step out. Go ahead, step out. Come on, man, step out of the vehicle.
Dude, I'm not.
Just hop out, bro.
Please.
Open the door, dude. Hey, open the door, please.
Wait, you gon'...
No, I need you to open the door, man.
Wait, stop.
Let's go. Call it out, Kelly. He's gonna have a gun, dude. Oh, he just bottomed out. TC.
Looks like he TC'd.
Right here.
We're gonna be just north of Foothill.
Get out of the car! Get on the ground now!
Show me
Get
your
on the
hands.
ground! Get on the... Put your hands on your back!
Go ahead, bro. I got hands. Get cuffs. Get your cuffs, bro. I got hands.
Relax,
bro.
Relax.
You're good.
I need to get the handcuffs.
You're good.
I can't go right here.
You're good, bro.
That's why.
You're good.
Here, watch out.
Just get the cuffs on first. We're gonna be just north of Foothill. He TC'd on Albertson's parking lot, just north of Foothill on the west side. You got anything legal on you, bro? Hey, yo, listen.
Med 2, go ahead and roll medical.
You have anything illegal on you, bro? All right.
Roll him to the side. Roll him to the side.
Search him up.
Roll him to the side.
Search him real quick.
There's a gun right here. Fire. Hold on. Gun.
We're good right here. We're good right here.
When he was talking to me, he had a picture of a gun on his phone. Gave him lawful orders to exit the vehicle, and that's when he took off. He collided into this tree, and a firearm was recovered in his pocket.
Can I grab it? So they just ran him. He's currently on probation, and then he has priors for felon being in possession of a firearm as well. So this is gonna be the firearm, and then he had the fully loaded magazine as well with it. We were on him pretty quick, and at that point he gave up. So.
Well, Raymond, you're going to be charged with felony evasion, felon in possession of a firearm, and felon in possession of ammunition, okay? And we'll be going with you to the hospital and explain to you everything that's going on, all right?
So we've been searching for a stolen Jeep Compass all throughout the night. One of our K9 units just called out with it, occupied by several individuals on Canner Lane down here. We're about 3 minutes out. They're headed that way to go assist him.
10-0, white Jeep, headed back towards 29 North. He drove through a few yard and almost ran multiple people over.
Let's see which way they're going.
County Solid 35, you want to hit me head on. 29 North, headed back towards town. Speed's 45, no traffic.
Yeah, this.
Hey, I had sticks set up right here at 29 and Masters.
So they just passed us. We're now in pursuit with.
I did set up at 29 towards town.
So we just had a deputy able to deploy stop sticks on the vehicle, and they advised it was a good hit, so they should be slowing down here shortly.
We gotta get caught up this thing. Clear me on the right. Oh, we're going right. Hey, Darius, how many you got in the car?
There was more than one, but I can confirm that the driver, I don't see the passenger anymore.
All right, guys, we're on Roosevelt. We're coming up to Abbeville Highway right now. We're very light traffic.
When we get up to the stop sign up here, he slows down. We're trying to take him. His tire's coming off.
All right, if you get a good spin, I'll pin him. He ain't gonna get him. Going in the middle row. Spin him, spin him, spin him. There you go. Get your gun ready.
Up on the side.
Spin him, Darius. Come on, get him.
Let's get somebody over to Beckman, check the bell.
Yep, on it.
250, we're rolling over.
Pin in the driver.
Covered. I'm breaking the window. I got it.
Breaking the window. Show me your hands. Get out. Get out. Crawl this way. Get out.
Don't get those bits.
Is there anybody in the back, son?
No. You get out. On your belly. You crawl out. Face down. Crawl out.
Crawl out.
You got cover?
Yeah, got him. Go ahead and drag him. Straight down.
You don't get dog bit if you're on this.
Put your hands behind your back.
Good?
I'm not resisting, y'all.
Tell him. Drag him away from the car. Drag him away from the car. We're going to clear the back. Drag him all the way. Right there. We're going to need highway as well. Drag him.
Good?
No. I rode down Cantor Lane. They gave that bolo out for that stolen car earlier. I seen it sitting in the house. There were a bunch of thugs standing around it. So I drove to the end, tried to wait for some backup to get there so we could jump out with it. Backup came down the road. I tried to pull up, and he pulled through the front yard, almost struck 2 or 3 people. I had to jump out of the way, so we started pursuing, and the end was over.
Hey, man, I'm just going to let you know your charges. Right now, you're looking at failure to stop for blue lights. You're driving a stolen vehicle. And we're going to test those narcotics. So whatever does come back positive for you, you're going to catch a charge on that, too. Would you like to tell me your name now? No? Did you hear all that? All right.
So I got taken from my house sometime last night between like 9:30 and 4:45 this morning. And then I didn't really know anything about it until this happened.
Do you live in Anderson?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened was, I don't know if anybody's told you, so it actually it alerted one of our cameras, and it come back as stolen. So we were in the area looking for it, and then one of our deputies tried to get out with it, and it took off. So that's what led us to being here.
Okay.
I guess.
And they hit it?
Yeah, we did. Yes, ma'am. We forcibly stopped it. Yes, ma'am. Because he was driving so wild, and you know, he was at high rates of speed, so we needed to get him off the road. So.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen next is we're going to flip the car over, which they're doing right now.
Oh, God.
And then we're going to conduct an inventory of the car, make sure there's no further drugs or guns or anything illegal or illicit inside the vehicle that you obviously don't need to have in your possession, or anybody else needs to have in their possession.
You want to inventory it? It reeks of weed, so he's probably got some bud in there. There's another bag in the center console. Just suspected marijuana.
Suspect told another deputy at the hospital that some individuals that he was with before the pursuit took off threw some narcotics at him. He told him to take off running, and that's why he ran. The leading theory is he probably took off because he knew the car was stolen, and he's the one who stole it. But right now, I don't have any evidence to connect him with the actual theft, but he will be charged with having possession of it.
We're heading to back up a couple of our partners that may have located a stolen vehicle. One of them that's responding is the one that took the report on it 2 days ago. He recognizes it's likely the stolen vehicle. Yep, it's going to be the stolen vehicle. Yeah, it's kind of low speed for a pit. Come on. Pit him, Beam, pit him. So what this is freshly stolen Dodge Mag. He's not deep enough. Pit was unsuccessful. We're at Park now, still continuing westbound. Speed's about 25 miles an hour. He's weaving back and forth trying to prevent the pit. Get deeper, deeper. Okay. Let me come past you, Beam. North on South I, he ran me trying to keep me from pitting. I'm gonna wait till we get to this neighborhood to try again. And that's the problem with the pit is low speed makes it much more difficult. Okay, I gotta get a spot to pit here. I'm gonna try it again. Yeah. We're passing South End right now. Still about 20 miles an hour. Which way are you gonna go? Which way are you gonna go?
And red. Good pit, good pit.
Have a good pit at 9610.
County, he backed into me. He's pushing me now.
On the ground! Right now, I'm on the ground. Ow! Oh, man, I'm on the ground. Ow, ow! Stop, please.
Give me your left hand right now.
Okay, above.
I'm gonna let up some pressure.
I can't move my left hand.
Okay.
What's that, guys? Look, here.
Give him your hand. Got it.
Why are you guys chasing me?
That was me you ran, by the way.
You ran me?
I ran me. I pitted you. And then you decided to back into me.
Why are you guys chasing me?
Because it's a stolen car.
It ain't stolen.
Well, absolutely it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah? And how'd you discover that?
We have technology
Man, you think
that tells us
you
these
think I'm
things.
dumb?
No, I don't think you're dumb. I think you're a goober.
No, I'm a goober.
But, you know, again, when you see lights and sirens, it means you stop.
That's good. You guys false
You're under arrest for felony eluding at this point.
On top of assault second.
Assault second?
Because you ran me.
I did not ran.
You ran me in reverse and pushed my car.
No, I did not. I spun around and I was getting pushed by the person in front of me.
That should have been a really big clue to maybe you should stop.
Pushed by the person in front of me. That car.
They tried to call him like an active shooter at the mall or something.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, they right before they got detained, apparently it was like an active shooter at the mall to try and get people off
2 hours, 2.5 hours after the mall closed?
Yeah, well, they never catch the smart ones.
Yeah. So we're going to talk to the female passenger.
Because he's the one that called in all the fake shots fired.
Hi, I'm Deputy Jorgensen. Are you okay? First off, what's your name?
Lacey.
Lacey?
Yeah.
Okay, and who is he to you?
It's just somebody who picked me up when I was walking. He's going to give me a ride.
From where?
From the 7-Eleven.
Okay. Did he say anything when we started pulling up and got behind
He
him
kept
there?
telling me to shut the up.
Okay. So I think you're going to be under arrest for false statements, trying to call in a fake call about an active shooter. Does that ring a bell at all?
I'm done talking.
It's a new tactic.
Tactic? What do you mean?
When we're pursuing somebody,
Oh, yeah.
they think that we're going to stop pursuing for a call that we know is fake. Especially when the comm operator can hear our sirens in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe put the word out that we're onto it. Good luck, Lacey. Hey, Daniel.
I wasn't running.
So just because it's low speed doesn't mean you weren't running. At a minimum, it's failed to obey, but we're going to book you for attempt to elude. Okay?
Whatever you want to do, I'm done with this.
You're done with this? All right. Good luck, sir.